Well, Jonathan, we're over at one of your champion custom home builders' homes right now. Joining us now is your partner in the business, Mike Adalis. Mike, great to have you here today.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Now, Mike, tell me a little bit more about Champion Custom Home Builders.
Between the partners of the company, we have over 60 years of experience in the custom home building industry. We do care about our customer satisfaction. We are a hands-on type of builders, and our product is the greatest in the market.
Okay.
We're also a custom home building team of builder, architect, designer, structural engineer, and decorating.
Okay. Well, like we mentioned at the previous home, you're still focusing on the same great quality and building around your customers' lifestyles. It's really just a difference in locations for the two companies.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, you know, we're at one of the Champion homes right now. This is a great looking home, a lot of the same great quality. Biggest difference here is that it's a very different style.
I think one of the things that happened in the beginning as we met the clients was the special needs that they had with the location of the property where it was in a floodplain, and we had to help them redesign the house and elevate it up to get it up out of the floodplain. And Mike and the architect worked up designs and did a lot of the coordinating of the materials and items that actually went in the house.
Well, I think that's a great example of your experience and the number of years that the two of you have in the business.
Right.
Well, guys, you know, I'm really excited to take a further look at this home. Tell me a little bit more about that exterior. What are we going to find out there?
The exterior is a craftsman style house. It has a metal roof because of the client asked to have a metal roof. It has a leaded glass, colored leaded glass on the front of the house. It has Anderson windows and doors around the perimeter, and the richness of the stone on the facade, along with the hardy plank for siding.
And these were all features that the client had brought up to us and that we had to implement together with the architect designer. One of the things that I do remember is as we were designing the home and the foundation that had to be elevated out of the floodplain, we had to also create a stone look to the foundation so that you could not tell that the house is elevated. We were able to camouflage it.
All right, well, you've definitely done a great job of taking the ideas the customer brought to you and really creating a reality out of it. And you know, I love the interior space as well. You have a lot of great woodwork. I love the stone fireplace as well.
Yes.
At the entryway in the living area are special areas that the homeowner had described as wanting to be opened and cathedral ceilinged with some skylights and lights, natural lighting that was brought through, and we were able to do that with a lot of woodwork and keep the richness into the house.
Well, it's definitely a great style. I love the layout. It's certainly very functional for this customer's needs. And you know what I really love about this home, Mike, is this kitchen. What have you done in this space?
Well, the kitchen is a wood mod kitchen, and it's partly stained and partly antiqued. In the kitchen, we installed the beautiful marble granite tops with an apron sink, and just a nice, beautiful, functional kitchen.
One of the nice contributions that Mike did to the home is working with the client and trying to blend the colors of the cabinetry with the beautiful granite work and the tile work and the stain work. And Mike, being an artist, was able to help them with the faux colors on the walls and the stain colors on all the woodwork and the stonework included.
Right, well, it's definitely a great space. I love that you've taken the different tone cabinets and really tied them into the home. And you know, you mentioned Mike is an artist, and I know he's responsible for a lot of those paintings we saw at the last home.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay, well, guys, you know, I love what you've done in this space, but there's another space that they put a lot of emphasis on as well, that master suite. It's a great space.
The master suite is a great space. It has a nice walk-in shower. It has tile on the floor and half of the wall, and the cabinets are painted and antiqued, and just a very beautiful suite, very relaxing room.
We did have a little bit of a challenge in the master bathroom to where it is not a very, very large bathroom. It was a little bit of a combined bathroom. And Mike and I both made some recommendations to help open it up and open up the ceiling lines and bring in some natural light and expand on the cabinetry and redesign their closet for them. Really, for a size bathroom that it is, it really looks larger than it is.
Well, guys, because of your experience and background, you are able to offer helpful suggestions to your customers. Tell me a little bit more. What is your history?
Well, I have a lot of experience in arts, architecture, and design, and I help my clients with the design of their home, as well as selections of plumbing fixtures, granite, color, trim designs, floor, everything that has to go in their house. And what we do is, what I do personally, take them to different showrooms, help them select the colors, the design of the faucets, and light fixtures, and everything that goes in their house.
I deal mostly with a lot of the construction, but again, the administrative part and the accounting of the business. But I also hold a GMB, which is a Graduate Master Builder's degree, and a CAPS, which is Certified Aging in Place Specialist degree.
Okay. Well, you know, I can definitely tell that both of your experience is really playing a role in designing and building these homes. And, you know, we've seen some great looking homes today, but like we mentioned on that last one, you are doing a lot of energy efficient products as well. And I know this home has some certain energy efficient products in it.
Yes, this home has a geothermal system. We have 7 wells, 350 feet deep, and it was designed into the home because the homeowner wanted to take advantage of the energy efficiency and also the tax credit.
Well, guys, we've taken a look at a few great looking homes today, and I can really tell no matter which company a customer is building with, they're going to get a lot of great quality and a great process working with the two of you.
We give the clients the expertise in planning and designing a new home, and then constructing that home and creating a livable lifestyle that they've dreamed of.
Before the walls and roof go up, you need a solid foundation. For the last decade, the team at Southern Blue Ox Concrete has been trusted to provide a lasting groundwork that your home rests upon. For expert in poured walls and building foundations, start with the company you can count on. The comfort and air quality of your new home is important. That's why builders and homeowners alike turn to Airlock Services. Airlock Services has the expertise to design, install, and service any type of comfort system, from traditional furnace and AC units to geothermal systems.
Well, after numerous floods, we were at a point where we basically needed to demolish the old house and build a new. So my husband, Jeff, had spent a lot of time on the computer looking at builders, looking at how they're rated, where they're located, and he had met a few builders. He found the website for Champion Homes and Jonathon Custom Homes, realized that they were close by, and called to see if he could come in to talk with them. They accommodated him that very same day. He brought his plans, well, the plans for the house, and they spent a lot of time with him looking at the plans, making suggestions, and things of that type. So it was right at that point that he decided that he was impressed with their professionalism, their knowledge, their willingness to spend time, and so he decided that that's where we were going to go. We knew very little about, you know, what we should be doing when, but they did it in a very step-by-step fashion. They helped us with budgetary things, choices of materials, design issues, let us know when we needed to do something in particular, for example, look for a certain hardware or whatever, so it wasn't all on the plate at one time. And they remained unflappable in spite of whatever might have come up in the way or whatever obstacle they had to overcome. And it was with that patience and professionalism and actually being very instructive at the same time that was I think the highlights of the experience. I would definitely recommend both Champion Homes and Jonathon Custom Homes to anyone who is looking to build a home. Then I would suggest and recommend that they go with Micah Dallas or Jonathan Casada.
For over the last 30 years, C.C.I, Custom Cabinets and Interiors, have been adding those extra details that make a house a home, like custom cabinets, interior trim, custom bookcases, and entertainment centers. For the best millwork in Houston, call on C.C.I, Custom Cabinets and Interiors. Nothing makes your home or office more unique than the use of color applied by a professional painter. When looking for superior painting services, turn to Pipo Painting Contractors. With years of experience and using only the finest quality materials, you can count on them to get the job done right.
Well, guys, you know, after speaking with some of your customers today, I can really tell that you've made it an enjoyable experience for them. And if somebody out there is interested in building either a Champion or Jonathan Casada home, how are they going to get in touch with you?
Well, they can reach us on our website or give us a call on our cell phones. And if they'd like to purchase a book, Building a Quality Custom Home, they can purchase that on the website or just give us a call, come by the office, and we'll be happy to get them a copy of the book.
Okay. Well, you know, I've really enjoyed taking a look at some of your work today and learning a bit more about both companies. I want to thank you two so much for being here today.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank Jonathan, Mike, and Garrett for joining us, and I hope that you enjoyed the show. I'm Mike Kulig. Thanks for watching New Home Showcase.
Nestled in the center of the Kemah Boardwalk in beautiful Kemah, Texas, is the Boardwalk Inn, a unique waterfront hotel that offers guests the feel of an elegant seaside getaway while keeping them right in the middle of all the fun. Each of the 52 guest rooms features a private balcony overlooking the beautiful Kemah Boardwalk waterfront and Galveston Bay Water Channel. We invite you to experience for yourself the seaside charm of the Boardwalk Inn and the excitement of the Kemah Boardwalk. Come stay and play.